look, it's not our fault. He's been on a roll.
Is it our boy?
Oh,
It's our boy.
It is me, Cuomo. And I have got this molto bene preso. I love my mother. I hate my brother. So let's get after it and have us a good time.
Go fucking bread. We were blessed today, because normally I was like, we'll push out. We do Cuomo a bit, but he did another walk and talk. I don't know if there's a dead bird in this one, but he did another walk.
Surprised he can do both things.
Yeah, really amazing.
2 dead birds.
Welcome to another walk and talk. It's cold. That's good. Why? Because I decided it is. 3 points.
What the fuck? What?
So he thinks he's God?
No, I think he's Jewish.
7 seconds in, and he's already fucking mentally retarded. I love him.
That's good. Why? Because I decided it is. 3 points. Kiss. Preferred indifference.
What?
Kiss? Keep it simple, stupid?
Is this a trivia game? What are we doing?
I don't know.
What is Gene Simmons? Who is Gene Simmons?
Why is Gene Simmons?
Where is Gene Simmons?
Guys, I think he's trying to tell you a riddle. He's going, I'm tall, but I'm round. Kiss. And
First,
okay.
Tell Batman I said kiss. 1947. The Hindenburg. Bread.
He'll know what it means.
one kiss.
Sir, please drop that bird.
He still has it in his pocket.
It's rotting.
He goes to get a cigar, and he's like, I forgot about the bird.
It's a little skeleton now.
Stray cats following him.
I was wondering why my jacket was stinking.
Comes from no specific derivation, but it is a point that philosophy is not complicated. It doesn't have to be complicated. It just gives you a feeder road to your why. And
Now remember, we've been bringing this up. He's been getting a lot into listening to books, and he's really getting into philosophy now.
life.
And he probably
And
doesn't
why-
read the original philosopher's books. He gets the dumbed down versions.
The Secret.
Yeah.
Why is so important. Kiss. Keep it simple.
Every book he reads has Oprah's book club sticker on it.
Or is this partner that I work
Or for
Keep
dummies
it simple,
at the end
stupid.
of the title.
It's keep it kiss. Kiss is not KIS. Not keep it simple. Kiss stands for keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah. Well, with him, the stupid's implied.
He doesn't want to say the
Yeah.
word because he knows he's stupid.
Or is this partner that I worked for at a law firm? Keep it simple, stupid.
Oh, there you go.
He thinks it was a partner at a law firm that came up with the stupid
Keep
part.
it simple, stupid has always been the phrase.
Since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Keep it simple. What is philosophy?
I don't know, man. But I would rather have somebody else explain it to me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't quite know the origins of philosophy either, but I'd rather speak to anyone but you about it.
Yeah.
Well, it's the study of knowledge, but
I mean, I'm sure you know all the facts about the Godfather movies. I'm sure if I sat down and talked to you about that, it'd be a great talk. But not this.
Philosophy, you fucking idiot, is not the study of knowledge. Literally any reading is the studying of knowledge. Studying is studying of knowledge. What else are you reading?
easiest application to life.
His severance.
I'll tell you
his,
what.
his severance package from CNN. The last email Brian Stelter sent him.
Be kind.
He's reading I Drank What? A Socratic pop-up book.
Okay, no, there's not.
His last email from Stelter was complaining that he's not putting his couple of bucks in the break room coffee fund. I see you, Chris. You get coffee, but you gotta give. You gotta give, otherwise the coffee dries up.
Goes dark. So I was reading Nietzsche for Dummies, and let me tell you what I learned. Apparently, some dude killed God, and there was blood everywhere.
So I was reading Machiavelli for Stunads. He was a fucking smart guy, that guy. That's how Tupac renamed himself after him. but he didn't spell it right on account of him being a black.
A moolie.
So I was reading Tolstoy's War and Peace. Just kidding. I was reading the ingredients on a half-eaten marinara jar on the toilet.
No, he was reading War and Peace, but he was reading the comic book version from the movie Major League. Remember when they were on the plane?
Yes.
And he goes, "Oh, War and Peace? What is that, like a detective novel?" And he's like, yes. And he's like, "You want to trade?" Remember he was reading Moby Dick comics? They all had comic versions.
Be kind. Jives
Lou
with everything.
Ferrigno, philosophy means, quote, the love of studying.
Are you kind? Probably say yes.
For instance, like, sometimes I'm telling the whole country, you got to lock down and follow my elite rules, right? And then I catch COVID, but I still go out for a nice walk, try to go kill some birds. My neighbor comes up. He starts talking shit me. You know what I do? I'm very nice. I tell him, get the fuck out of here if I break your legs. I could have just broke his legs.
But you also probably...
They say, Chris, you got COVID. Stay home. What am I supposed to eat? My wife's fucking cooking?
not practice it on the regular. Sure I do. You don't know me.
Pretty sure I got you figured out, bud.
You're an angry, hot-headed Italian man who's infinitely less smart than he believes himself to be.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, I've met you a million times in my life. I've met a million of you. You just happen to be blessed with the last name Cuomo.
That's it.
Without that, you're every jagoff from Nassau County I've met my entire life.
But you know.
Hey, it's like close to the city, but it's not as expensive. What up?
That stupid tweet, that snide comment, the agreeing with your friend.
Making videos every day and having a song about bread and me liking it. I'm not going to get specific, but some people's in my algorithm now, and I don't fucking like it.
I don't care for it.
Yeah.
I don't care for it. I don't know who these people are. They're all of ethnically questionable origins, and I want them off my timeline. I want them out of my neighborhood.
How about unflattering gossip about somebody?
You see this?
Know where they get their bread.
This is a Jew-Italian neighborhood. That's it. It's only people that live here, all right? We got the fucking, what's his face? Who was the fucking Epstein attorney?
Oh, fuck.
The Jew. Never mind.
The Jew.
There we go.
The Jewish attorney?
We got Dershowitz's nephew down the street, and over here on the cul-de-sac, we got Anthony Cumia, okay? It's Italians and Jews only
That's
around
it.
here.
We made the agreement. It was called the Same Nose Agreement.
Yes.
But
Jealousy.
black people don't get any ideas. Any ideas.
We call it the schnoz clause.
God damn it.
We call it, that's why we got nearby, we call it the Noble Nose Country Club.
Turns out we're just as cheap as Jews, just louder about it.
Contentiousness, pride, competitiveness. I may have said that twice. It's all indication of where my head is.
Up your ass?
We're not kind as a matter of practice. Why? Because we're weak, flawed.
Well, not you. You're on steroids.
The thing, I hate this man. He really is the epitome of just not being self-aware. Again, he's a hot-headed douchebag, selfish asshole, and he's doing this. He knows he's not any of these things. He just wants you to think he is. Mm-hmm. He's trying to rebrand, and I'm sorry, buddy. I'm not buying it. I am not buying it. You know what you are right now? You're heel AJ Styles. It fucking sucks. I don't want it. You're a babyface. Knock it off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stop trying to force this on me. We know what you are. Be what you are. Do your show in a fucking wife beater. Cook some sauce while you talking philosophy.
You know what it reminds me of? It's like if Mark Harley tasted success.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good way.
Selfish. Be kind. Keep it simple.
Sir, you are a human dollar
See
slice wrapped in a $3,000 suit. That's all you are.
It's really sad.
In all applications, be kind. You have questions about
What's
choice to
really
make.
sad is that Cuomo keeps killing all the local birds like a neighborhood stray cat.
Yeah, that's why they don't even fly south of the winter anymore. They just do it to flee fucking Chris Cuomo. Honey, we got to go to Florida. It starts getting cold out. He starts snapping bird necks like a lunatic.
He gets really aggressive.
That's why he holds the camera
Which
at that
one would be-
angle. Because if he was holding it straight back, you'd see the neighbors that are chasing him around trying to put a fucking bell on his neck.
Honey, Como's at it again. He's chasing the neighbor. He's chasing the birds.
Practice of kindness. Wasn't that weak? Aren't I going to give in all the time? Absolutely not.
Hell, I'm not even going to give in some of the time.
I'll never admit I'm wrong. I've been very clear about that.
Your kid says, "You drink alcohol. Why can't I drink alcohol?"
And you're like, you can't. Shut the fuck up. I give you wine with dinner every night, just like my nana did with me.
Because you're not at the age where it's legal. And because...
Yeah. What age is it legal for all the steroids you're taking? What age is that?
Also, how much drinking you doing around your kids?
An Italian amount.
Like, you know what I mean? Because...
I believe the unit of measurement is 1 gavone. So he drinks about 6 gavones of wine a day.
I just don't. I mean, you know, how much drinking you doing around your kids though that they're bringing it
It's
up?
a lot, right?
Yeah.
It has to be.
I want you to learn how to make good choices.
Dad, I see you drinking at 10 a.m. Why can't I?
Yeah. Dad, you were drinking while you were doing your podcast yesterday. It was 1 in the afternoon.
And you're going through like 5 cigars a day.
Oh, get off my ass. I had Nick Ricada on. What do you want from me? Noon, fucking 12 at night, 10 in the afternoon. What do you want from me? We're going to be drinking if he's around.
For yourself. And I want you to see that you don't have to be dependent on what everybody else is doing to know who you are. They're unhappy. They say you were unkind. No, it's
You know,
absolutely
honestly, dude, every person that does this kind of content constantly, he's a profoundly unhappy person. Everybody I've ever seen that does this, like these fucking inspirational walk and talk type things, and all you always talk about is being kind and being nice and being happy. You're none of these things. So to me, it's you just talking to yourself. Like, you should just be having this conversation with yourself. You're not fooling any of us. We all know you're a fucking asshole. So this whole gimmick is you just trying to convince yourself, like, you gotta be happy. You gotta stay positive. You gotta, you know, sometimes you gotta give. You gotta be charitable. You gotta be basically like Christ reborn on earth. You know what I mean? And that's like what I like to do. You know, and then what I like to do is I like to be kind. I like to be nice to everybody, and then I like to tell everybody about all of the nice things I do all of the time. That's what nice people do. I like to remind you all the time of like money I've given you before, things I've done for you. Hey, remember that thing I got you? The jacket.
Yeah, every time, hey, you know that anonymous donation? That was me.
He's
was
Larry
me.
David in that episode.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking Ted Danson's Anonymous. And give it up for Chris Cuomo.
an act of kindness.
Imagine that
depending on
bit
how
with him doing it. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know I could be anonymous, but not be anonymous. I know I could be anonymous and tell everybody.
you deliver it. See what I'm saying? Ooh, my hand's cold. Okay.
I better get another dead bird in it to warm it up.
Okay. So you can keep it simple.
Stupid.
No, I wasn't
kind.
finishing the thing. We were just saying
This is a new
stupid.
sentence.
Yeah.
A lot of philosophy works that way. Do good, be kind, love mercy.
That's
All
not
these
actually.
different-
I'm sorry. Pause.
That's not-
None of those things have anything to do with philosophy. Philosophy is like existentialism. The how did life begin?
Meaning of life.
and like and like even ventures into political theories and things of that nature. But no, it's not. Is be kind a philosophy? Sure, it's like one thing,
But he's doing more a be kind rewind philosophy.
It's like,
Hey,
remember, you got to turn your videotapes in, but the next guy who's going to watch them now 2.5 hour movie. It's going to take a while to get it all at the beginning.
Yeah, get your blockbuster philosophy out of here, you piece of shit.
Applications of it, derivations of it. But the message is the same. Keep it simple.
Stupid.
Be kind. It works internally also, by the way, or is self-directed. Well, how are you kind to yourself? Well, how do you treat yourself?
Bro, how are you on CNN and we're dunking on you numbers wise? Like, I don't get it. Like, no one's watching these. 3,000 views.
Well, because
Nationally syndicated host.
Because unless you're watching him to laugh at him like we are, who's really watching this shit? Who's sitting through this? People have
Everybody, I
jobs.
guess everybody we've shown the video to is the only people that are actively looking at it now.
I walk to the cemetery for mostly the Ranger family here where I live, very old, early 1800s, even 1700s. And I
So
said,
they own blacks?
put the self-loathing away.
I just had ROTC comment.
You're coming from
I had
mine.
ROTC comment. What happened to the bird, Chris?
All we need. I need to know.
You never told us.
You never told us what happened to that bird,
I
bud.
need to know what happened to the bird. I need everybody to ask him what happened to the bird.
There you go. Here you go. That's a good point. Here you guys. Let me post a link here. And this is just us asking because we want to know the welfare. Please ask Chris. There's you goes the link. It's his latest walk and talk. Ask him what's up with the bird. We want to know what happened to the bird. Because I really want to at least this next year be like, a lot of people leave me comments about the bird. Let me tell you what happened. I cooked them up in a risotto. It was
Beautiful.
delicious.
A little pesto sauce.
Delicious.
When you come for
A
them.
little
so
oil
do
and
it.
garlic. But back to philosophy, it's like I always tell people, fear is the path to the dark side, and that's a philosophy.
That's Star Wars.
Very famous one.
That's Star Wars.
They say fear leads to anger, right? And then anger
That's
leads to you screaming
Yoda.
at some guy in the Hamptons because he calls you Fredo, and then you get fucking fired because your brother's grabbing everybody's titties. What was I talking about? Oh, the bird.
The bird.
So he's dead.
And I wouldn't be here, really. Certainly not the way I was allowed to be, if not for one Jewish man in particular who
Wait, where's
took
this
my
coming
grandfather in, who was digging graves, digging ditches, taught him the grocery business, gave him a really favorable lease
Molested him.
on his grocery store that he let him live behind, raised his family there. So my father's brother wound up being in the same business, and my father was very proud of him.
Your father was in the same business, the fucking mafia racket. What fucking business? We know what your father did, bro.
Proud of him for a lot of reasons. But what's the point? What's the point?
Hobo chili recipe. My Italian heritage has become the Olive Garden. Thanks, Chris, you half-a-mooly.
It's how you use your situation.
What's so bad about Olive Garden?
JB Ski
Fuck
says,
it.
JB Ski says, so we can blame the Jews for Chris Cuomo too.
God damn it, man. You're not making a case for him.
Fuck. Kanye's now like, I knew it.
How you see the situation of others. Preferred
Can you,
indifference.
by the way, if you want to refresh, I think we got some more comments.
Oh, really? Okay, let's check it
I
out.
think more people are asking about
Maybe
the
we'll
bird.
go. Let's go to newest first. What do you say? 103. Did we ever find out what happened to the bird? I care about the bird infinitely more than I care about Chris. Where's the bird? That was you, Merge. Let's see. Do us dolphin. You put the bird out of it. Did you put the bird out of his misery? Greasy Panem. Hi, Chris. Do you still have the dead bird in your pocket?
What did you do with that bird, Chris? I'm dying to know what happened with this bird.
What did you do with that bird, Chris?
That's great. I love it.
Okay, this is perfect.
Good job, guys. We need an update.
Yeah, we do need to find out. We need to know what's going on with the bird. And I saw these two knuckleheads made a video about me.
What is this about?
I'm nice
You know,
to everybody.
honestly,
What's all this bird talk?
honestly, man, this is how the movie The Cell started, and I don't know if we should be diving into this. That was a terrible movie.
What did you do with the bird, Chris? Tell us its fate. Where's the bird, Chris? Sir, just wanted to know the welfare of the bird. Kind of hungry. That was Frozen. Thank you, Frozen.
Well, Frozen, no.
Come on,
Come
Frozen.
on.
Frozen.
It's a legit question.
Okay, well, you Filipino people are very weird.